Good evening. This is Dr. Moreau with another um, episode of Cause l'École. We welcome you and we hope you had a wonderful week. And today we're going to talk to you about the Bright Future Scholarship, because this is money that's out there that your nephews, your nieces, your cousins, your brothers and sisters, your children, they can all qualify for this scholarship. So we believe that it's necessary for us to share this information with you, so that way you can prepare to qualify for this scholarship. As always, Cause l'École is here to inform you, and we believe with knowledge you become a much more powerful person. So today we will give you knowledge about the Bright Future Scholarship. But as always, last Saturday we went over how to be calm in rough situations. So we gave you some advice. We told you when everything goes wrong, you need to remain calm. And we told you not to jump to conclusions, distinguish between a bump on the road and the end of the road. We also told you to consider to debrief. We gave you advice about the Pomodoro technique. When you have a lot of stuff to do them in small batches, so that way you don't feel stress, so you can reduce that anxiety. We told you to drink a lot of water, focus on the reality of things, clear your clutter, do some physical activity. So we gave you a lot of advice last Saturday. We're encouraging you to review our videos, because we post those videos on our YouTube channel. We don't want to go back and we do last Saturday session, but we are encouraging you to go and review those videos and share them with your friends and your family members. We believe that every video we have done so far has valuable information that anyone in your family can benefit from. So we're not here wasting time on our Saturday afternoon. We're making sure that the information we're providing you is valuable information. As always, to begin, we will share SAT words for today. We have 4 SAT words. The first one is depravity. Depravity, the definition is moral corruption, and the grouping is war and peace. Depravity, moral corruption, war and peace is the grouping. The second word is demystify. Demystify, make clear and comprehensible, and the grouping is truth. Demystify, make clear and comprehensible, the grouping is truth. The third word is deride. Deride, the definition is make fun of, the grouping is praise and criticism. Deride, make fun of, praise and criticism. The last word for today is diffident. Diffident, the definition is shy, and the grouping is emotions. The grouping is emotions. So depravity is the first word, demystify, deride, and diffident. So those words we believe will help you score higher on the SAT. We've shared many words with you so far. We hope that you've written them down, review them, and that is one way that you can study for the SAT. And you're going to see as we go over the requirements for the Bright Future Scholarships that the SAT plays a major role on being on meeting the requirements for the SAT score that for the Bright Future Scholarship. So what is the Bright Future Scholarship. The Bright Future Scholarship is a state scholarship that is divided into 3 sections. Okay, it's divided into 3 sections: the Florida Academic Scholars, the Florida Medallion Scholars, and the Gold Seal. So each one has their own requirements. So what is the Florida Academic Scholars? So the requirements for that, you need an SAT score of 1330. You need a weighted GPA of 3.5, 100 community service hours, or on the ACT exam, you need a 29. So the SAT, they require a 1330. The ACT, they require a 29. The weighted GPA is 3.5, and the community service hours, 100 community service hours. So what is the weighted GPA? As you know, in high school, you have 2 GPAs. You have unweighted and you have weighted. And we've gone over this before, but I'm going to quickly go over that again. So the weighted GPA, those are the bonus points that you receive when your students have honors classes or AP classes or dual enrollment classes. And we've gone over those type of classes. So when you have an A in an honors class or an A in a regular class, the A in the honors is worth more than the A in the regular class. So that means those bonus points that you receive in an honors, in the AP, in the dual enrollment classes, those bonus points give you the weighted GPA. So the weighted GPA is always higher than the unweighted GPA. So a student that goes to high school with no honors classes, no dual enrollment, no AP classes, they only have 1 GPA. That GPA is the unweighted GPA. So the unweighted GPA will be the same as the weighted because they don't have any bonus points to add to those classes. But any students that has honors classes, so that's why we are encouraging parents, anyone who's going to listen to this recording, to this video, we are encouraging you to push your students to take honors classes. So many times those students are qualified to take dual enrollment classes, they are qualified to take honors classes or AP classes, and they refuse because those classes, of course, they are more challenging. And it's a shame to say that many students do not want to challenge themselves. They want to take the easy way out. And that's not always good. And that is not good. We're not suggesting that you should do that at any time. You should always challenge yourself, push yourself to reach the highest potential possible. So encourage your children. If you don't have children, encourage your nephews, nieces, uncles, aunts. Encourage them to challenge themselves so that way they can take those honors classes, AP classes, and dual enrollment classes. That's what will give you that weighted GPA, and that's how you will qualify for that Bright Future Scholarship. So the Florida Academic Scholar Scholarship is a 100% tuition. So 100 tuition means if your tuition is $6,000, and then you qualify for that Florida Academic Scholars Scholarship, they will pay 100%, and that does not include the Pell Grant. So this is extra money that you can use for housing. You can use it to invest. You can use this extra money to do anything that you wish to do. So 100% tuition will be paid with the Florida Academic Scholars. The next one is the Florida Medallion Scholars. The Florida Medallion only pays 75%. But 75%, of course, it's a lot of money that you don't have to work extra to cover to pay for your children. The SAT requirement for the Florida Medallion is 1210, 1,210. The ACT requirement is 25. The weighted GPA is 3.0, and the community service hours is only 75 hours. 75 hours for the 75% Florida Medallion scholarship. So again, you don't need to have both the SAT and the ACT. It's either or. I always, of course, suggest to the students to take both tests. Sometimes they don't like to take the ACT or they don't like the SAT. Why not take both of them? You never know which one you're going to score, you're going to meet that requirement. So you need a 25 on the ACT, a 1210 on the SAT, 75 community service hours, a 3.0 weighted GPA, and that will give you 75% of the Florida Medallion. And I can tell you that those requirements, they've raised them. It used to be 1170, so they've added 40 points to each of those requirements. So it used to be 1170 and 1290. Right now it's 1330 and 1210. So they are making things more difficult. So of course, if they are raising the standards, what do you need to do yourself? You also need to practice more. You need to study more. You need to spend more time reading. And one way you can review, you can study for the SAT exam, you can create a Khan Academy account. So if you go to khanacademy.org, if you don't have an account, create one, and that's one way you can begin practicing for the SAT exam. khanacademy.org or SAT.org will help you prepare for the SAT exam. ACT.org can also help you prepare for the ACT exam. If you don't prepare, you will not be able to earn those requirements that they are asking. Again, they've raised those standards for you to qualify for that scholarship. They're making it more difficult. So again, practice more. You need to practice, and the more you practice, of course, you'll be better prepared, and you have a greater chance at meeting those requirements. The third one is the Gold Seal. The Gold Seal is a 2-year scholarship. When you meet the Gold Seal requirement, you can only go to a community college, and it's only good for 2 years, and it's only good for an AS. So remember, when you go to a community college, you can do AA or AS. AA is Associate of Arts, AS is Associate of Science. So the Gold Seal scholarship is only good toward an AS degree. So when you do go to a community college, whether it's Miami-Dade in down here or Briarwood up north, you need to make sure the classes you're going to take are leading you to the AS degree, not the AA degree. Okay, and the requirements for the Gold Seal are almost similar to the 75%. You need a 3.0 weighted. You need 75 community service hours, and the SAT score is much lower. It's 1170. Okay, for the Gold Seal, they make it easier, but we know many students do not want to go to community college. They want to go straight to a university, and to go to a university, you cannot use the Gold Seal. You can only use the FMS, the Florida Medallion, or the FAS, which is the Florida Academic Scholars. Okay, now, can you renew the Bright Future when you go to college? Yes, you can renew the Bright Future. Every year you have to reapply for it, and there are requirements that you have to meet. Example, for the Florida Medallion, you need to maintain a 2.75 GPA in college in order for you to be able to renew that scholarship. For the Florida Academic, you need a 3.0, and those GPAs are a B average. So if you go to college and they are requesting you, they are asking for you to have a B average. A B average is easy. I know it's, I'm not, I'm saying it's easy, but it might be difficult for others. But a B average is not much. A 2.75 in college is not a lot for you to maintain that 75% scholarship. And a 3.0, again, if you're serious about studying, you should be able to earn a 3.0 so you can maintain that 100% tuition. that scholarship you can use either at a private school or a public school. Of course, the private schools are more expensive, so they will give you the maximum that you will have received in the public school. For example, if you are going to FSU, and FSU would have awarded you a 6,500, but you decide to go to University of Miami. So the 6,500 you can use at University of Miami. Of course, University of Miami is 75,000 a year, and FSU is 6,000. So you can see the difference between the private school and the public school. So they will award you the Bright Future Scholarship whether or not you decide to go to a private institution or a public institution. Again, you can renew that scholarship. The application deadline is December 1st. So those students who just graduated in June, they gave you another opportunity as of December of this year, December 2021, to apply for the Bright Future Scholarship, to submit your application. So students who are graduating June 2022, as of December of this year, December 1st of 2021, they can submit their application. Again, we are asking parents, this is a lot of money. Don't wait until the last minute. Have your student go ahead and complete that application. Don't let them wait until the last minute, because again, you don't want them to miss that opportunity, and that's a lot of money. And we are asking you to apply as of December 1st of every year. If you graduated in June, it's not too late. They extended that deadline. You have until December of this year. If you already graduated, you still have an opportunity to apply for the Bright Future Scholarship. So don't lose that opportunity. The requirements, academic requirements are normal. It's you need 4 English classes, 4 math classes, 3 science classes, 3 social studies, and 2 foreign language. 2 years of the same foreign language. Whether it's Spanish, whether it's French, whether it's Hebrew, German, you need 2 years of the same language in order for you to qualify for the Bright Future Scholarship. We have many students who lose on that opportunity because they have a lot of English, a lot of math classes, a lot of science. They don't have the 2 years foreign language. They don't qualify. Make sure you take those 2 years of foreign language, because of course, many universities, if you don't have those 2 years of foreign language, you can even apply to those universities. So that's part of the high school graduation requirements to attend any university or to receive the Bright Future Scholarship. Okay, so you need to make sure that you take those foreign language classes seriously. So you have up to 5 years to use the Bright Future Scholarship, up to 5 years to earn your bachelor's degree. So the bachelor's degree, as you know, is 120 semester hours. It's 30 hours every year. They look at it as 15 hours per semester, 15 in the fall, 15 in the spring, and they do not count summer. But of course, you can take extra classes in the summer. The Bright Future Scholarship will also cover your tuition for the summer if you decide to take summer classes. Okay, it's you know, it will be helpful for you to take summer classes, so that way you don't waste time. You graduate in June, you take the summer off, and you want to start school in August. There are many universities that give students opportunities to start during the summer. They kind of lower the standard a little bit. So for example, if the GPA for fall is 3.5, in the summer they lower it to 3.0. So that way that gives those students an opportunity to take a couple classes in the summer before they continue in the fall. And if they do well in the summer with those 2 classes, then they'll allow them to register for the fall semester. Again, we are encouraging parents and those of you who are not even parents, if you have siblings, if you have nephews and nieces, cousins, share this with them. Let them know that the Bright Future Scholarship is here, and it's a lot of money that they can qualify for. Again, we will not want to see all this money go to waste. Every year, millions of dollars go unawarded, okay, because students do not do the FAFSA, and they do not complete the Bright Future application. And of course, they qualify for it. So if you qualify for it, why not do the application? It wouldn't take more than 15 minutes to do a Bright Future application. So why not do the Bright Future application? Even if you're planning on going out of state, you may say, well, I'm not staying in Florida. No, do the application anyway, because they give you 2 years. Even if you go out of state, you still have 2 years if you decide to come back for you to be able to still use the Bright Future Scholarship. And when you start using it, you have 5 years in order for you to use the entire scholarship until you earn those 120 semester hours. Okay, so we hope that this information will be valuable to you. Share it with your friends, share it with everybody, because we don't want this information to go wasted. It's valuable. We think that we hope if one or two of you can benefit from it, we've done our job. And our job is to share knowledge with you so you can become a more powerful person. Every Saturday, we share a thought before leaving. And our thought for today is making healthy decisions can benefit everyone around you. Making healthy decisions can benefit everyone around you. So go ahead, reflect on that. Go ahead and make healthy decisions. And not only you will benefit, everyone else around you will benefit as well. Reflect on that throughout the week. Have a wonderful rest of the weekend and be blessed and stay blessed. I will see you next Saturday for another video of Cause L'école. Thank you for watching. See you next Saturday.